Hi, this is Jeff Weinberg with Caregiver Champion, and it is my pleasure to introduce Apryl Garrett, who's the publisher and editor of Senior Bluebook. Apryl has been a colleague of mine for a number of years, and I have a tremendous amount of respect for who she is and what she does as a and producing Senior Bluebook. Plus, her aunt has adopted me as her relative, and so special shout out to Apryl's aunt. Um, but I think this will be a very interesting topic, and I'm going to turn it over to Rachel, and we'll go from there.
Great. Hi there. I'm Rachel, and I'm the marketing director with Caregiver Champion. And we're very excited to have Apryl here with us today. Wanted to start with the first question. What is the Seniors Bluebook, and why did you decide to start it?
Sure. So the Seniors Bluebook is basically a free resource to the Pittsburgh community that really is specifically designed for seniors, caregivers, as well as senior healthcare professionals. Like I had mentioned, it's a free resource. It's a free publication. It's available at over 1,400 locations. And the information inside the guides covers the areas of Allegheny, Beaver, Butler, Washington, and Westmoreland counties. I originally came across the Seniors Bluebook. Believe it or not, the Seniors Bluebook itself has been around for over 38 years. We are in 30 other cities nationwide. I came across the publication about 4 years ago, and I fell in love with the product. I just truly felt that the senior healthcare industry, as Jeff mentions all the time, the healthcare industry and the senior industry, it's very confusing. And I just felt that this publication really encompassed everything as sort of a go-to resource. So there's a lot of information packed inside the book itself, and it serves as a starting point when you're making very difficult decisions for yourself or for your loved ones.
Great, great.
I just want to add that I, as a patient advocate, also use it as a resource. I mean, I know a lot, but I don't know everything that's going on in 5 counties, although I probably should.
And things are always changing. I mean, I've even learned from doing this that things are constantly evolving and changing. One thing that we also include inside the Seniors Bluebook and we promote is a lot of education. So even yourself, you had sat on a few of my panels just to provide information to the community because things do change all the time.
That's great.
And I think that's very innovative because Apryl, it's not just a blue book or a resource book, but she's bringing people to the communities to do educational sessions, and it's really great. I mean, the last one I participated in was probably over 100 people.
Wow.
So it's a great thing, and hopefully someday we'll be able to do that again.
Well, that's all really great. That segues nicely into the next question too, which is what sort of information, maybe some specifics that people might be able to find inside the Seniors Bluebook.
Sure. So the Seniors Bluebook is set up in a very user-friendly format. The guides they each have 3 separate sort of cut edge. So I actually have a copy here.
Oh, great.
See how there's 3 colors that sort of kind of jump out at you. There's a blue, there's a purple, and a green section. So the guides print twice a year. They always have this same format. The blue section is filled with community resources and services, which basically is a lot of free and low-cost resources to the community. This is where you can find all kinds of categories, such as libraries, senior centers, adult day centers, caregiver resources, but you can also find listings and information in regards to elder law, patient advocacy, Medicare information, retirement planning. So there's a very wide range of services in that blue section that I'm referring to. The last 2 sections of the guide we sort of provide a high level apples to apples comparison of all the different licensed home health, licensed hospice, as well as all the different levels of senior housing communities throughout the 5-county area. So again, this serves as a starting point, just to give you an idea of the amount of information that goes into this guide. We have over 208 assisted living personal care homes within our 5-county area. So to sort through that yourself and to find an assisted living community for your loved one would be very difficult. But we do break down by county. We also break down different amenities, so we can take that information that you're looking for and sort it by cost. And if communities are pet friendly, it's based on all those amenities that will help you get to the right starting point, if you will. In addition, we also have, like I mentioned earlier, a lot of educational articles. My Aunt Janet Dennison, she likes to refer to it as the old Reader's Digest. So we try to keep very timely educational information in there as well. But I did want to point out that all the information that you can find inside the guides can also be found on our website at seniorsbluebook.com. It's very user-friendly, and it's set up very similar to the format in the guide. So when you go to seniorsbluebook.com, you can go to the Pittsburgh Market page, and you can click on the 3 different sections that I had mentioned on here, and it'll lead you through the search.
Great. What a great resource.
You have a Facebook too, don't you?
We do. We have a Facebook page. Obviously, with the Facebook page, we can keep updated events and updated ongoing articles. Obviously there's a lot in regards to COVID changing right now. So we're posting a lot of that as well. A lot of educational webinars that are taking place. And our Facebook page is Seniors Bluebook PGH.
Great. Is there any other information that Seniors Bluebook can provide, or just that you want to touch on or talk about?
Sure. So we also print, our guides come out twice a year. And if you would like a copy, we have them available right now at your local Walgreens. So you can pick one up there. You can any Walgreens. Well, we have 30 locations, 30 Walgreens locations right now within the 5-county area. You can also go to our website at seniorsbluebook.com, and you can request copies there. They're always free. We also have, you can just contact me directly. My number is 412-551-5951 to request copies as well. But also twice a year.
I have some in my trunk.
Or you can go to Jeff's trunk.
We'll give Jeff's numbers next.
I won't tell you what else is in my trunk.
The books are durable, so that's good. So twice a year, we also print a guide that's called a Discharge Planner Resource Notebook. And this guide is specific to senior healthcare professionals. So we actually we print and distribute 6,500 of this resource guide that goes to case managers, social workers, discharge planners throughout the 5-county area. We basically extract all of those apples to apples comparison grids that I had mentioned with the licensed home health, licensed hospice, all the different levels of senior housing. We add fax numbers in here. We add some contact emails. So we make it very easy for, a discharge that they can easily refer to all the different services when they're discharging to the next level of care. You also asked what else we offer. So on our, we do have the Facebook page at Seniors Bluebook PGH. On our website at seniorsbluebook.com, you can click on events. We have an events calendar that is filled with senior activities and events, which right now there's not a lot of health fairs happening. There's not a lot of senior fairs. Hopefully those will eventually open up, but you can find a lot of educational webinars that are posted. We also have a professional networking calendar. So if you are a new professional that's getting hired into this industry and you want to start networking, there's networking groups that you can find on there. And we also have a CEU events calendar. This calendar is entirely free for anyone to use. So if you're an organization out there and you have any events that focus on seniors or caregivers topics, then you can post all of your events on the calendar completely free. What's great about the website is that it's current information. We can update that daily. Once this prints and it's out there, it's out there for 6 months. I can't go back and change 60,000 copies, but you can also go to the website and you can find more current information there.
Right. Great.
What else do I have? So we also have a newsletter that goes out monthly. It goes to seniors and caregivers. If you have interest to sign up for that, you can just contact me at my phone number again is 412-551-5951. We also have a series of similar interviews, Zoom interviews called Senior Care Spotlight that you can find on our website right now. You know, COVID-19 has affected so many people, and there's so many changes and services that are being done in the area. So keeping informed of all that can be found a lot on these videos. And Jeff was one of my guests on one of my recent Senior Care Spotlight videos.
It was a great one. That's great. What a great.
Wasn't I your best guest?
You were the best guest, and we had a great co-host.
Jeff, as a patient advocate, how have you used the Seniors Bluebook to learn and educate and be useful to you?
Well, like I said, there's so many resources in there that it's hard for me to keep up with all of the resources. So that's the first thing, and I do use it frequently. But what Apryl just said about the updates that come out and the newsletters and things like that are really, really current, and it gives information to both the seniors, but also to the professionals as well as, and so that we all are updated to things going on. It may not necessarily be in this county, but things that are going on in other counties, because I happen to serve all the 5 counties that she's involved with.
Great.
And one other thing I'd like to point out is we do have a free referral line that's on the front of the guide. And I just want to point out, we're not some big fancy company. You can call me. My phone number is right on the front of the guide. And I'm happy to help you navigate anything that any family or loved one would be going through. The number again is just 412-551-5951. I don't have all the answers all the time, but I have so many connections in the community and so many experts that I work with that I can happily reach out, and, you know, between all of us, we can help navigate hopefully anything that any family is going through.
And Apryl has called me on occasion too, so but she's right. She knows all the resources, and she is such a wonderful person to deal with. Most of the people really like her, which is important. So they have a lot of respect for her, and anytime she picks up the phone, I think somebody will be willing to help her.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for your time, Apryl. We appreciate you coming on and talking with us, and just all the great resources and information that you share to educate people. We're here with Apryl Garrett from the Seniors Bluebook, Jeff Weinberg from Caregiver Champion. If you want to find out.
I have one more thing now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Apryl and I share a professional group called National Association Aging in Place. And that's where a lot of the resources that both Apryl and I are referring to. There's everybody from attorneys to accountants to computer experts in that group. And we meet once a month and discuss how we can help people stay in their own homes and age in place.
How can people connect there?
We have a local website for National Aging in Place. It's www.ageinplacepittsburgh.com.
Great. Great. And if you want to find out more about Jeff Weinberg and Caregiver Champion, you can check out caregiverchampionadvocate.com. And thank you so much again for your time, Apryl. Thank you, Jeff, and everybody for listening. We hope this was helpful.
Thank you. Nice meeting you, Rachel.
Thanks,
Jeff.
Apryl. Good to see you.
Talking to you.
Stay well.
Bye.